Let's see how we can install pip for Python so that we can download and install Python libraries and modules. First, go to this URL, that is pip.pypa.io. I'll have this link in the description below, and scroll down till you see this get pip.py. Now here you'll see 3 operating systems. So these are the commands specific for each of your OS. Okay, so first thing you need to do for all of these 3 OS is download this file. So you can just click on this and you will see this file will automatically get downloaded. If it does not get downloaded, just go back, right click on this file inside or below this get pip.py title, right click on this link and click on save link as and this file, and you'll get an option to save this in downloads, or you can save it wherever you want. Remember where you have downloaded this because you will need to access that directory. So I'll just save it in downloads. And now once this is downloaded, click on your specific OS and copy the command. Now go to wherever you had downloaded get pip.py. Open your terminal or command prompt and browse to this directory. In Windows, the shortcut is just click here on this address bar and type cmd, hit enter, and command prompt will open inside the directory where you had downloaded the file. If you are on Mac or Linux, just open your terminal and browse to the directory where you had downloaded your get pip.py file using the cd command, that is change directory. Once you are here, just paste the command that you had copied from the website and remove this part here. It should look like python get pip.py or py get pip.py in Windows. Hit enter, and as you can see, the installation of pip has started. Once the installation is complete, you are not done. You need to add this path to environment variable so you can actually use it. So this is a very important step. Now, in Windows, you need to add this to the system path variable using GUI. If you are on Mac or Linux, you need to add this path to the environment variable by editing a file. So first, if you are on Linux, just enter this command, nano home directory .bashrc. So this will open up a file editor, and once the file is open, just enter this. Now here, instead of this path, you need to copy the path where your pip is installed. Okay, like this. And once you have done this, exit the file, save and exit the file. Don't just exit it, save the changes. And after that, just enter this command. Again, I'll have these 3 steps and these 3 commands in the description below. And if you are on Mac, everything else is the same, just the file name that you need to edit is different. So if you are on macOS, the file name is this .zshrc, not bashrc. After that, everything else is the same. Okay, now back to Windows. If you are on Windows, copy this path, press your Windows key and type environment variables. Click on this, click on environment variables here. Here you have 2 paths. One is here and the another one is in your system variables. So the difference between those 2 things is this is just for the user that is currently logged in, and this is for all the users. Now, if you want pip to be accessible just by your user, you can add it here. If you want it to be accessible by all the other users, you can add it here. How to add it is just double click on the path, scroll down. Okay, if you have a lot of things, you don't see anything here, just click on new and paste your path here. Click OK, OK, OK again, and now exit the terminal or command prompt. Open your current terminal again, and now you can use pip like this, python-m pip install any library that you want. Let's say we want to install NumPy, hit enter, and now as you can see, NumPy installation has started. In my case, it's already there, so it did not install it. Okay, this is how you can install pip and install any modules or libraries using pip. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.